actually parked here at a business park, and the building directly behind that command post, if you're looking at it from an aerial view, was a cabinet shop. Now, just south, or excuse me, just east of the command post, there was a general store and a combination gas station that's completely
yeah, we saw the thing. I mean, it looked like it has literally everything moved at least 2-3 dozen feet. I mean, it's gone.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And Robert, just looking at some of this aerial footage, it looks like many of these buildings were completely just disintegrated. Can you tell us, do you know of any injuries in this area?
We did have one person injured that was extracted from a mobile home here near the command post. However, no other serious injuries occurred, even though there were several other people extracted from structures in these 3 different subdivisions.
Hey, Robert, I know you can't see a television. I'm assuming you can't. We see a picture now of a number of firefighters walking with flashlights through debris. My presumption is the firefighters are in there yelling, talking, looking for any voices under any kind of debris. Does that effort continue at this hour?
That effort is continuing. It is being organized, and it'll be the 3rd and 4th round through these buildings and structures that were damaged to look for anybody that might be injured or still trapped that we may have missed.
3 or 4 rounds. I mean...
Do you have anything to go on? Do you have folks who maybe contacted you guys and say, hey, I'm missing so-and-so, family member, friend?
Is that the reason for you going back so many times?
There's no one that's been reported missing or unaccounted for right now. However, it's precautionary, and it's just to make sure that we didn't miss anybody.
Hey, Robert, the one thing when we first saw the video here out of Royse City, the very first thing that I kind of noted was, even though this is fairly sparsely populated here, it seems like everything here got wiped out in a pretty wide area, where some of the other spots we've seen around town today and around North Texas, you know, kind of that normal hit and miss where 2 or 3 homes get it and then the neighbors don't get anything. But here it seems like, were you there? Did you see anything? Is it your presumption that this tornado that went through here was very, very wide, or the wind event that happened here?
The funnel cloud was spotted by officers in the field and tracked as it moved through the county. They did witness it drop down 2 or 3 times, and obviously the damage here is as a direct result of that funnel cloud.
And you touched very briefly that there was one injury of a person inside a mobile home near the command post. Can you tell us about the extent of those injuries?
Just minor. We just had one injury that was minor, and that person's been transported to the hospital.
Oh, so very, very lucky.
Robert, last question, we'll let you go. You have to be almost amazed as we are. We've been on the air since around 1:30 this afternoon, and to this moment, we have not had to report on any fatalities that we have heard about, and based on what you're seeing today, that has got to be amazing.
We're very fortunate on that behalf, taking into consideration the amount of damage we've sustained here. Yes.
He is Robert Mitchell. Robert, thank you so much for taking time to update us from Rockwall County. We sure do appreciate your time. We know you're busy.